Hello everyone, welcome back to Unday Radar Talks. Shares of SoFi Technologies rose 2% on Thursday. The sharp rebound in the stock over the past 2 trading days means that a lot of long capital has entered the market at the $7 level, which is the driving force behind the stock price rebound. In fact, the selling pressure faced by the stock on Monday has weakened a lot, but in order to get more chips, the bulls let the stock price fall further. Data shows that a large amount of funds flowed into the market on Tuesday, which is a proof of this. But the question is, how will the stock perform next? The volume of the stock has gradually decreased in the past 2 trading days, but the stock price has continued to rise, which reflects that the stock has established a foothold between $7 and $7.26. And the process of the bulls continuing to push up the stock price has not encountered a large amount of selling by the bears, because the power of the bears has been exhausted in the previous wave of declines, and now the market pricing power seems to still be in the hands of the bulls, so the stock price may still rise further. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart of the stock. We can see that the stock price fell sharply and accompanied by a large volume in the morning trading on September 6th. And then the bulls began to fight back and tried to push up the stock price. The stock price fell sharply and deeply in the morning trading on September 10th, accompanied by a large volume, but the bulls seemed to digest these chips and began to rebound strongly at the level of $6.75. We can see that the stock had 2 intraday bulls pushing up the stock price with a large volume during the period from September 11th to 12th. Because most of the power of the bears had been released before, the bulls did not encounter effective resistance from the bears in the process of continuing to push the stock price up. Let's take a look at the capital flow data of the stock. We can see that the net capital outflow amount of the stock on September 6th was $6 million, which is consistent with the performance of the stock price, but the net capital outflow amount of the stock on September 9th fell to $814,000. The sharp decline in net outflows reflects that the selling force of the stock at the $7 level has weakened a lot. The stock had a net capital inflow of $18 million on September 10th, and the trading volume on that day was significantly enlarged, which means that the funds flowing into the stock on that day accounted for a high proportion, which is also the driving force behind the stock price rebound, and these funds have not yet exited the market. Let's take a look at the market position distribution data of the stock. We can see that most of the current positions of the stock are distributed below $7.46, and the peak part is between $7.46 and $7. Although the bears tried to drag the stock price down to this area, the bulls defeated the bears again in this area. At least the current price remains in a favorable position and is in an upward trend. I continue to be bullish on the stock and set a target price of $7.80. Because a lot of capital has been involved in the stock, there is reason for the stock price to be further pushed up, but the problem is that as the stock price rises, the capital that entered the market below $7 will have 2 profit margins, and the cumulative return will exceed 10%. So short-term capital may choose to cash out at a high level to suppress the further rise of the stock price, so the height of this wave of rise in the stock may be limited. Pay attention to the changes in trading volume. Of course, this wave of rebound may also produce a double top structure. Okay, guys, this is my price forecast for SoFi Technologies stock. Thank you for watching. If you like my analysis, please click the subscription button and give a thumbs up. I will bring you more latest price forecasts for hot stocks later. See you in the next video.